1800 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says Pakistan seeks to deepen its multifaceted ties with Turkey by further exploring the vast untapped potential in trade, commerce and industry. Information Minister says coalition government has successfully completed relief and rescue operation in flood-hit areas. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad this evening, Maryam Aurangzeb said PTI chief is pursuing his unfinished agenda of destabilizing the country. 2 soldiers of Pakistan Army embraced martyrdom during exchange of fire with terrorists in the Razinda area of district Tira Ismail Khan. Authorities in Qatar have arrested 8 retired senior officers of Indian Navy for spying and carrying out terrorist activities in other countries with the backing and funding of New Delhi government. In the ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup, New Zealand beat Sri Lanka by 65 runs at Sydney today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has felicitated Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan on the 99th Republic Day of Turkey. In a tweet today, he said the heroic struggle of Turkish people for independence under the leadership of Ghazi Mustafa Kemal Atatürk holds a prominent place in the annals of history. The Prime Minister said Pakistan seeks to deepen its multifaceted ties with Turkey by further exploring the vast untapped potential in trade, commerce and industry. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Maryam Aurangzeb says the coalition government, in collaboration with the national institutions, has successfully completed relief and rescue operation in flood-hit areas and now is all set to enter into rehabilitation phase. Addressing media in Islamabad today, she appreciated the role of all departments and institutions to help successful completion of relief and rescue operation in flood-affected areas. The minister also appreciated the positive role of media in this regard, saying that all media houses ran free of cost campaign for flood victims. She said, on one hand, our government is striving for revival of country's economy and its diplomatic relations with rest of the world, while on the other side, PTI chairman is busy in promoting chaos and anarchy. She said Imran Khan is pursuing his unfinished agenda of destabilizing the country at the same time when the country is facing unprecedented economic challenge in the wake of the historic floods. The minister said, according to recent reports of the World Bank, these floods inflicted an estimated loss of $30 billion to our economy. She said, according to the report of international institutions, it will take at least 10 years to recover the loss. The minister said, we will not take these dictations and next general elections will be held after completion of current assembly's tenure. Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah says PTI leader Ali Amin Gandapur's recent audio leak has exposed PTI's long march intent of creating law and order situation in the country. Addressing media in Islamabad this evening, he said, audio leak has revealed that Imran Khan's march can lead to any untoward situation. Minister for Climate Change, Senator Sherry Rahman, has been placed at the top of the list among 9 global leaders who formed the climate agenda at the 27th Conference of Parties COP27 Summit. In a release by Climate Home News, an international journalistic organization working on climate journalism, these 9 global figures would form the agenda of COP27 under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change to be held in Egypt and would be the center of attention in the climate summit. It said Minister Sherry Rahman is the first to inform the world about the scale, damages and challenges of floods. According to the organization, Pakistan will be at the forefront in presenting its demands in the 27th COP moot, wherein some 197 countries around the world will participate in the climate summit in Egypt. Tribal elders of Khyber district have hailed Pakistan Army for restoration of peace in the area and socio-economic development in the newly merged districts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. They expressed the gratitude during a grand jirga of Malaks and Masharans from the Tira, Bagh Maidan, Rajgal, Landi Kotal, Para, Mulagori and Jamrod, attended by Corps Commander Peshawar Lieutenant General Hassan Azhar Hayat. The tribal elders also assured the Corps Commander of their unflinching support to security forces. The Corps Commander lauded the sacrifices rendered by tribesmen in achieving peace in the area and assured that Pakistan Army will provide all possible assistance to the locals. This is Radio Pakistan. 2 soldiers of Pakistan Army embraced martyrdom while gallantly fighting terrorists in the Razinda area of Dera Ismail Khan district. According to ISPR, Naik Sajid Hussain, aged 33 years, resident of Khoshab, and Sepoy Muhammad Israr, aged 26 years, resident of Attak, embraced Shahadat during an intense exchange of firing with terrorists. The Pakistan Army troops effectively engaged the terrorist location and is carrying out sanitization of the area to eliminate any terrorists there. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, senior leader of All Parties Hurriyat Conference Mirwais Umar Farooq has said that open threat of jails and incarceration of the Hurriyat leadership by members of India's ruling Bharatiya Janata Party will not change the reality that the Kashmir dispute between India and Pakistan needs a resolution. According to Kashmir Media Service, Mirwais Umar Farooq, in a statement issued in Srinagar, strongly denounced the assertion of BJP leader Sunil Sharma that the Hurriyat leaders had only 2 options left, either to join the pro-India politics or go to jail. Meanwhile, Indian troops continued their violent cordon and search operation in different areas of Srinagar, Kupwara, Baramulla, Bandipur, Islamabad, Shopaiya, Kulgam, Jammu and Samba districts. National Conference Vice President Umar Abdullah, talking to reporters in Srinagar today, said the situation is not normal in the territory as is being claimed by the Narendra Modi-led Indian government. In New Delhi, in yet another brutal anti-Muslim act, the authorities in the Indian capital demolished a large number of houses belonging to Muslims in southwest area of the city. The authorities in Qatar, while exposing India's involvement in international terrorism, have arrested 8 retired senior officers of Indian Navy for spying and carrying out terrorist activities in other countries with the sponsorship, funding and backing of New Delhi government. The Indian Navy officers arrested 2 months ago include ex-commander Purendru Tiwari, who received the Parvasi Bharatiya Samman Award in 2019 from the then Indian President Ramnath Kovind. Analysts say this is another worldwide humiliation and embarrassment for terrorists in India, as it is trying hard to instigate violence in other countries by sponsoring, backing and funding terrorism. The Arab League has called for formulation of an integrated Arab vision to meet the challenges of food security in the region. Addressing the opening ceremony of Economic and Social Council meeting at the ministerial level in Cairo, the Secretary General of the Arab League, Ahmed Abdul Ghait, stressed for reaching a comprehensive vision to the desired food sufficiency to bridge the food gap in the Arab world with an integrative approach and a vision based on mobilizing Arab capabilities. In the ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup, New Zealand beat Sri Lanka by 65 runs at Sydney today. Batting first, New Zealand scored 167 runs for the loss of 7 wickets in stipulated 20 overs. Chasing the target, Sri Lanka were bowled out at 102 in 19.2 overs. New Zealand player Glenn Phillips, who scored 104 runs, was declared player of the match. And finally, the weather. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while cold in northern areas during the next 12 hours. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan.